Evening, everyone. I just wanted to come on and say Happy New Year to everyone. All right, those who are familiar with my channel, I just try to kind of keep you focused, right? I always say one thing at a time, stay in laser focus, and try not to overwhelm yourself. So if you're familiar with my channel, you'll look at some of the videos and you'll understand that yeah, I just try to keep a peaceful state of mind. But so if you're not familiar, get familiar, hit the like, share, all right, and subscribe. I just had to come on for New Year's, right? I had to come on and just say a few words. We made it. We made it, right? We made it to 2025. We made it. And that's a blessing in itself, right? And I heard a few people say, like some of the things they won't be doing in 2025. To be honest with you, I didn't make a New Year's resolution for this year. I didn't. The reason being is I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself. I feel like I have enough pressure, right? By making sure I stay committed to the things I have going on. So as you work for yourself and do the things you need to do for you, stay committed, right? That's pressure in itself. And as long as you stay committed, you'll be able to get to the next level in your life. And I always say pick something. It could be more than one thing, but make sure each day you work on each, do a little bit at a time. Do not add too much pressure, you know, to yourself. Just a little bit at a time, every day. Once I start living like that, I found I got a lot more accomplished. And believe it or not, what what helped me to get to that point, I was actually putting together my gazebo. And it's funny, right? My son came up to visit and I had him help me and he was getting frustrated. He was like, Mommy, you should have just paid someone. I didn't think of that because I'm used to just putting things together myself. So he helped me a little bit, him and his wife, right? And actually, after that, I did end up paying some guys from Home Depot for a couple of hours. Well, they worked a couple of hours and they quit. So I would have paid them for more hours, but they quit after a couple of hours. And that was because they wanted more money from me, right? And I was like, I'm going to pay you $25 an hour. That's it, right? For two of them, but they wanted more. But that's because, when you're a woman and you're doing things in life, contractors, people that's coming by to help you get things done, they always feel like they can run some type of game on you. And the truth is that I'm not a gamer, but you could tell game recognize game. When you've been around long enough, game recognize game, okay? And so they end up quitting after 2 hours, but it was okay because the main thing that I needed, which I couldn't do myself, was hold the roof. The roof, when when it was put up, I had the frame, but it was the roof. I couldn't, it was too heavy. And it wasn't like a whole roof, it's just the frame. It was this long piece, and then it was the sticks, part of the frame, that A frame. They would call it the A because it's on a slant. And it was just too heavy for me. So what I did was I paid them And of course, like I said, they quit, but it was okay. So I just said to myself, just make sure you get that up. So they got that up there, and the rest of it, I climbed the ladder. But where my little bit at a time came from, I'm going back to that, is me climbing the ladder and me having to do this 16 by 11 gazebo, which is really a big gazebo. And I was getting a little frustrated, and I was like, you know what? Don't I don't think I cried. I don't think I cried. I was more determined. I don't remember shedding tears. I was too busy sweating. So if you sweating, I don't remember shedding tears as far as that is concerned. I just remember sweating a lot. But anyway, I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just do a little bit at a time. Put up one panel, and the panels are made of steel. So put up one panel, right? And then put up another one. And it got to the point that I said, you know what? This is a big job. When am I going to finish it? I said, you know what? Each day, do one panel, maybe two. But if you get one panel up, right, at a time, that's good. And that's what I did. And before you know it, it started coming together, coming together. And I got it put up now, mind you, it did take the summer, I believe. It did take the summer, most of my summer, or maybe 6 weeks. I don't know. It took a minute, right? But I got it put up, and I got it done. It looks nice. It's beautiful. But that's where my lesson came from, with learning, understanding that, you know what, a little bit at a time. That's where the lesson came from. And when it was done, I was so impressed. And there was other things that I got done too, because there was painting that I did in my hallway, and then me climbing the ladder. I'm all the way up. The way I look at it, when your back is against the wall and you have to get things done, right? You're going to get them done. So, and it is what it is. So, looking at that, everything that I had to do took so much time that someone else would have got frustrated. They would have been like, I will just pay someone. And I probably could have done that, but you know what the difference is? When you do it yourself, um, there's like a reward in seeing how much you've gotten done and how much you've gotten done on your own, right? And that made me feel good. That made me feel really good to see myself get as much done as I can. So that's where the saying for me comes from. Do a little bit at a time, because I saw the accomplishments, okay? So with that being said, right? 2024, right? Whatever happened back there, leave it back there if it wasn't good for you, right? Whatever was working, continue to work it every day, right? A little bit at a time. Even, even like now, say I come on, if someone comes on the live, they come on, great. If they don't, guess what? I'm still sticking to the plan. I'm still showing up. I'm doing my lives until I can get to that next level of creating what I want to create, right? And it's a lot of brain work and thought that goes into when you want to put something together. So right now I'm constantly brainstorming, right? Um, how I'm going to do it. I'm just constantly brainstorming. I thought about blogging as well, while I'm in the kitchen cooking or whatever I'm doing. Just something. But the main thing is what I want everyone to do that's a part of this channel is focus on your goals. Just focus on what it is you have to do. Try not to get overwhelmed from it, because life can be overwhelming, okay? Take one step at a time. It's a new year. Go into it peacefully. Try not to carry too much from back there forward with you, right? And just make 2025 your best year, right? Remember, your only competition is yourself. It's no one else. Your only competition is yourself. So that's how I look at things. What can I do for me this year that makes me better? One of the biggest things that I worked on too last year, the year before, is my peace. And believe it or not, I feel like I have my peace in a bag. It's in a bag. I got it wrapped up. It's in a bag. Yeah. I refuse to let anything or anyone interrupt my peace. No. So, with that being said, 2025, this year, I know I'm going to have a larger garden than what I had last year, right? Um, I don't know. I may bring you all on my journey with that because I'm about to start my seeds, right? I always do it from seeds, so that's how I did it, like I always do it. And I only did it last year, but I'm about to start it again, right? And maybe I'll bring you all on my journey as I'm putting it together. Do that and watch them grow. And from there, when I take it outside, put it in my little pots that I have, and then you'll see them then, and then you'll see how they grow. It's just it's oh, it's amazing. And then also, um, I could show you all the composting, right? I'm not going to do that now because I'm actually composting right now some stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not going to show you that. No, no. I'll just come back and do it. Because I'm thinking about just getting up, just showing, taking the phone and show you. But no, we'll pass on that. But I'll show you in 2025 just where I'm going. So I don't know yet if I end up being vegan, but I am trying to just eat better, if that makes sense. All right. So 2025, I didn't set any goals because my goal is to continue staying on the path that I've been on. And that's what I mean. Just stay on the path that you're on, right? To get to the next level. And whatever that may be, whether it's your job, whether it's your channel, if you created one, whether it's exercise, whatever that may be a better you for you in 2025, okay? And like I said, maybe I'll share some of the things that I do, which would be nice. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I just stopped by for a moment to wish everyone a happy new year and stay focused a little bit at a time every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Um, Stay on that journey and post in the bottom, like post in the comments some of the things that you're doing that's making you better or that you want to work on and that you staying focused on, right? And don't forget to go take a look at the shorts, some of the other videos, all right? And again, my videos are there just to make you think and say, hmm. So at the end of the day, it's about you. It really is. No one else, not what they're doing. It's strictly about you. All right? So, again, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy your new year. And let's make 2025 peaceful and fabulous. All right? Have a good one. Stay safe. Thank you.